Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the crew of the Cosmic Orca. It's our post-season finale chit chat, whatever the hell, like we did last time. So, there's really nothing to recap. Go listen to the whole season. I'm not going to do that for you on this one. There's spoilers. A lot. Yeah, there's a lot. If you listen to this one last, again, like I said last time, that's really fucking weird. You shouldn't have done that. You should have gone the other way. Also, fun fact, there will be a pause at one point because this day also happens to be when the Artemis II is splashing down. So we have that on in the background muted. So, but we've got some time before it actually splashes down. The end's the important part. So
we're in space vicariously.
Yes. Yep. But anyway, without further ado, someone introduce themselves, please.
Whoever wants to.
It's not me this time.
Hi, I am Richard, and this season I played Gendry Gervais.
With a little splash
you
of
really
Kaelin.
did, yeah.
I did, yes.
With a splash of Kaelin.
With a splash. Oh yeah, with a splash of
Yeah,
Kaelin.
you had first 5 episodes you were Kaelin.
Featuring Kaelin, that's right.
He
That's
came back
crazy.
once or twice.
A couple times.
Yeah. So, oh shit, that means I have to do
Kick
the
us
question.
off with a fact that is fun.
Okay. A fun fact about Gendry about this season was that he really found love in a hopeless place.
In the vacuum of space.
In the vacuum of space. And I really enjoyed, or Gendry really enjoyed flirting with, oh my gosh.
Alex.
With Alex, yeah.
Pretty much. It's
Yeah,
like
Alex, it was great flirting with you.
It was a good time.
This was amazing.
It was a true bromance.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Did
yeah,
you forget her
love.
name?
It's Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Yeah, Vasquez, duh.
Do you know her first?
He wanted to make sure we were paying attention.
None of you know her
I was
first
like, we don't know her first name.
Sorry. So I had a long ass work day. But no. I he had a great season, and I had a great time playing with you guys this season. It was so fun.
Okay, so the fun fact is just a fun fact about our character.
Oh, I think that's good. Like
Character
kind of
growth.
the character development
growth.
update.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it.
And you said you found love in a hopeless place. Okay, well, I'm Paul, and I played Aster Tillian III.
Yes.
And he really shone bright like a diamond this season. And he
Wow.
he started as still very timid, and I think he really grew into his own as a good sharpshooter at the end there.
Yeah.
Really kind of like
did.
went a little wild. I think Rami rubbed off on him, pun intended. So yeah, that's how my season went.
My name's Trey. I play Esquire Cumberbatch, aka Squid. Fun fact about Squid is I feel like he really grew as like a person, like into a better person. Like I've always kind of had this mental image of him as being kind of like a little bit of slimy, a little bit he'll do what he's got to do to get to accomplish whatever he set out to do. But he really kind of grew into like a better person. He wanted to kind of, be supportive, be protective of his team, kind of provide them with some sort of like maybe an umbrella.
Yes, he became the captain.
Yeah,
He
he had
did.
to
It was
step
a
into the
big-
captain
yeah.
role.
Shout out for that was amazing.
No, I want to dig into the family stuff too, because that was a really great.
Yeah,
way to
that was
really
a cool.
flesh your
That was a cool
character
mini
out.
arc, dude. That was a
Yeah.
cool arc.
It was a lot of fun doing that.
We really got to know him a lot more there.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm Emily. I played Astrid this season, and I feel like Astrid this particular season had to be a little bit more mature than I think she ever had to, because her love, Raoul, spoiler, disappeared. And that was pretty heavy.
Yeah, again, if you're
They
watching
shouldn't
this
be
live,
here.
what
Listening
are
to
you
this
doing?
last, you have a problem. There is something wrong with you.
And that was pretty heavy for her to deal with. And I think a lot of times she wasn't sure how to process all of those big emotions. She also got to be captain for a hot minute and really loved that.
Does she want it full time?
I don't know if she should. I'm sure she would love it, but I don't think anyone else would love it.
Are you serious? You're not gonna quote Rihanna? No,
It's hard.
that's
Well, so
Shut
maybe
up and drive.
maybe there will be a song pond to replay of her being a captain.
Nice. Nice. That was
Nice.
good. That was good.
And that once again always brings it back to me. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the referee. I played God this season, as I always do. Everything that I run. Yeah, it was kind of fascinating to watch you guys because I've always mentioned that like my DMing style and GMing refereeing style has always just kind of been to like lay the framework and then just kind of watch and see what happens. Like I have like a base outline of what I think should happen through the course of a season or something like that. But it's just kind of fun to watch the players, take stuff and go in random directions with it and see what happens. And I think I surprised quite a few of you with a few of my choices and actions and things like that.
100%.
Understatement.
And the first one, revelation for the season, introducing an NPC that you implicitly trusted, even though I gave you no reason to, because every NPC, as Emily did state, have always been nice.
Yeah.
We were good noodles.
So you were good noodles, and I introduced a very bad noodle into the mix.
The season to like the season climax to be us against.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
We had some pivots.
Well, and
I
we
think.
got knocked down a peg too because we were like, we're invincible.
Yeah, we needed that. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saved the universe once. And
Yeah.
We'll do it
And we'll
again.
So-
do it again.
Yeah, so that's kind of a thing too. So there's like some story beats that I'll just go ahead and I'll be the one to break the ice for, unless anyone else has something else they'd like to talk about before that.
Well, first, I just want to, Alex poured us all Coke with a mystery Cahal.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
It's
Coke with whiskey. I didn't know what it was.
Koval from Chicago.
All right. Well, I just want to, shout out Alex. You're a great you're a great referee, great host, and a very benevolent god. And yeah, it was this is an awesome season, folks. I love playing with you guys.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, put it near the mic. Put it near the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
There we
I
go.
don't know that it's
I don't think we only need it for the couple.
That's fair.
It's going to be some
There's
interesting way
25
for
of
us.
us.
It's all gonna get in.
Yeah.
I want 3 minutes of glasses clinking.
Yes, okay. I'll just extend it artificially.
What would it sound like if you just dragged that sound out?
Just a live, there's a live studio audience.
It would be awful, is what that would sound like.
We see listener drop off.
So, so I mean, the season started off. I think I said it took place like immediately after season 2 or season 1 ended. So like the whole thing with that first bounty, I knew I wanted it to be like a few episodes long. I didn't expect you guys to stay. That's why I started just dropping hints, and I was just kind of like, hey, also like this weird plant stuff, like every time you get hurt it seems to be taking over more, and you guys just like, that's neat, and then you just kind of kept going.
We start a job, we finish a job.
We're like, we'll deal with that later. We have to take care of this.
Yeah, you guys were very laser focused on that.
It was like a $1 million bounty. It was high.
It was
a high bounty. I mean, I fully understand like why you guys wanted to go for it, but at the same time I was like, hey, you guys are turning into plant people, and Aster doesn't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So
I had some slow burning experiments going.
Yeah, we were like,
So
But
for
$1
sure, for
million
Squid,
more.
it was no longer about the money at that point.
it was just a
He
vendetta.
was just pissed.
Which I respect. Don't misunderstand. I
Yeah.
respect a good revenge story. But yeah, that was why I kept like saying like, hey, something's happened with Artemis. Hey, like you guys, if you keep having this happen, like you're just going to turn into plants, and you're going. I didn't want to just outright state. So the end result would have been you just would have died. Had that kept going, but I didn't want to like just directly state that because it takes away your agency on that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, but I didn't want to tell the players because it'll influence how you do it. Because like, well, now I know I'm going to die if I keep doing this, and I'm going to be all cautious and paranoid.
But you also, I think, did a good job. We didn't know that the trigger necessarily was us getting damaged.
yeah.
Yeah, it took us a lot of fun.
I made the parallels to where like
it subtly accelerated in a way that it was like I had the two different experiments going. I had one that was like, oh, how do we symbiote with them, and one that was how do we eradicate them, and that quickly became the important one.
yeah, and that was why I was like, well, this would be the perfect time to trigger the old reset button here.
Yeah.
But it came at a cost of Kaylin. Caitlin's out doing cool shit right now, so it's the trade-off. You guys lost your captain, your first captain, but your captain's off being fucking Q.
And how sad for us to leave. lose Kaylin.
What was your guys' it's in Atmo now.
Are we in the atmosphere?
Yeah.
Coming.
Nice.
Yeah, we've burned through the atmosphere at this point. You know, screw it. We're just going to keep it live. We'll just have our reactions to Artemis II because
Cool.
let's keep it for posterity.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's actually going to splash in the water in 4 minutes. Yeah, so when that happened, I didn't actually ask you guys this way back then, but if you recall, what was your emotional states when I had Aurelius come back to take Kaylin away?
We had been kind of given a little bit of a heads up that it was going to happen.
You
at
knew it was
some
going to
point.
happen. Just, I mean, it was faster than I wanted it to happen, but I kind of had to have you guys needed a consequence.
That's fair.
I was pretty sad. I liked the balance
Shoots
that
out.
Kaylin brought to the team because we have some silly, goofy characters, but I feel like Kaylin was like the even keeled, logical character.
Yeah,
So I was like, how is this gonna like affect the dynamic of our crew?
He was the foil to our shenanigans. You know, every comedy group needs a straight man, and he was the straight man.
Yes.
Straight as a cold glass of water.
It was kind of like the father figure,
Seriously.
like keeping us all in line.
Crew dad.
So
Wow.
Suddenly, without crew dad, we got into
He
a
was
lot
the
of
oldest
trouble.
person.
He was. Well, and I remember, so what happened is we had done the first part of the mission at Void's Edge, and he had a big encounter with the bad. We thought was the big bad. Turned out to be Reese was the bigger bad. But there was that really tense thing, and then we went back to the ship, and he left. And then we had to sort of reassess, and I don't know if we immediately said, Squid, you're the captain.
No, that was actually something you guys didn't address it, so I had HK bring it up.
Yeah.
HK went over to Squid and was like, "Hey, you're captain, my guy." Sorry, there's going to be a brief pause because the
opened the
shoots are
second
out.
chute.
Yeah, the shoots are out. So we got like 2 minutes until splashdown.
So they're in that little teeny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like how the Apollo
They
landings
probably
were.
pulling a lot of G's landing that fast.
Right?
That's why they got all them shoots.
Yeah.
Thing was going
And all
20.
of that, 2G, 3G training that they had to go
Yeah,
through to not pass
because I'm
out.
like that second jolt when
Yeah,
those parachutes
seriously.
just took. That's gotta you feel it.
And the gravity too.
Yeah, and I gotta get used to that again too.
Suddenly having weight, yeah.
Just gonna be a couple minutes of silence as we all watch
Like, this
Transfix.
is, I mean, it's,
It's just going to do this for 2 minutes.
It is.
yeah. My
Yeah.
marketing,
It's how hot it
taking
is.
over right now because I'm wondering, like, I wonder if this event is going to make Project Hail Mary like resurge in the theaters again.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Probably.
It's been very popular. All of the copies of the book at the library system have been on hold and checked
Nice.
out, so
Nice.
it's making the book blow up. It's good.
That was actually the trigger to me jailbreaking my Kindle because they changed the cover of my Project Hail Mary book to Ryan Gosling's face.
They put the movie cover on it, and I'm like, don't do that.
No.
At least it's Ryan Gosling's face.
Yeah, but
He's so handsome.
Hey, girl.
We don't want to see those shoots. We wanna see
That's
the
true.
shit.
Why are we looking exclusively at the parachutes and not
I
the
think
actual
because
plot?
that's what would be bad if they went.
Yeah.
If
So
one
That's
goes
where the
down,
drama is.
Yeah, I mean they got like a minute and they're gonna be in the water, so
Oh, it's cooled down a little bit.
it's gonna cool down real fast real soon here.
And this is up.
It wants to touch the water.
It's next to Australia that they landed.
Yeah.
Was the
Those are little thrusters.
yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
it's got a fart.
Okay, let that exhaust out.
What's that?
That's a cloud.
They
It's a
were
UFO.
followed.
Hey guys, this is we found a Denny's up here. Here's some we brought some friends.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, it seemed like they were close.
It's the clouds.
Yeah.
Like the three legs.
They said it was gonna be 8:07. It's 7:07. They should be in the water by now.
Yep, time schedule.
Yeah.
I guess they allowed it. Oh, those are normal looking clouds now. They should be right there.
Full color. Technicolor. It's a nice contrast. The ocean.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
red.
That's a cool
white.
photo.
I have a topical question. Would your characters have been interested in doing
Hey, splashdown!
They made it.
Yay!
Astronauts are back
They are.
Inside.
All right. Now we can.
My question: Would your characters have been interested in taking on a mission like this?
100%.
Well,
Is that question not for me?
No, that was predictable. I feel like everyone knew that you would say yes. It was curious to see.
I mean, I think so. Like,
Yeah, well, I believe all your guys' characters.
'cause, like, we would be doing different things. Like, I would have experiments on the pod and like doing things there to figure that out. And Astrid would be all about like the thrill of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I mean, and you're referring to the Artemis mission.
Correct.
Yeah.
Specifically, like modern day. Like, would your characters, if they lived in our current time?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, modern day, sure. Because that is just pure adventure. You're doing something that no one's done before.
Gendry would.
Yeah, Gendry would.
I don't know that any of them would qualify for the NASA qualifications, but
Probably not. Astrid probably.
I was like,
would.
Astrid,
Gendry would.
almost assuredly. Yeah, Gendry actually is pretty fit. Not
But
Squid.
anyway, back.
Squid would not have wanted to do it. That's not for me.
Yeah. But no, so like back to the thing with Kaylin leaving, and actually the big elephant in the room is Richard. How did you feel about that?
Oh man, it was very different. I played a lot of RPGs, but extended campaigns.
right.
Generally my DMs, Alex included, like in this, is that like they're pretty forgiving in terms of like death. It's like, oh, this person has obviously made a personal connection with the character that they've been playing for several months. It's like, let's maybe not just kill them,
Yeah.
And so, because it keeps it fun, and sure that there's an emotional response to having them die, but I mean, it's a little bit different for every game group, and a lot of my DMs have steered away from that. So this was my first time. I know he's not dead,
Right.
but it was my first time, like, kind of letting go of a character that I've been playing for over a year. So that was, it wasn't, bittersweet. It's like kind of like saying goodbye to a friend that is moving to a different state. It's like, I will be able to see you at some point, but I don't know when that is.
He's right here.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah. Then, talking with Alex and trying to come up with Gendry, it's like, okay, I played the serious, very old character.
He was 45 or something.
He was. I remember doing the
Very
character
old.
creation because it's like,
So-
I had never done character creation like Traveler before. So I'm just like,
It's so fun.
I want to keep doing it. I
Yeah.
want to keep doing it. Oh, crap. Things actually suck more the older you get.
Yeah. So I played a 50-something-year-old in Emily's game.
Yes. Well, actually,
So-
I think Emily's game was a nice opportunity to sort of play a different character. We all got a taste of it, but then you were thrown into the deep end of you need to come in. Was it hard to, or maybe it was freeing to come in and be like, I can do whatever I want with Gendry?
Yeah, it was. That's a good question. It was freeing, and also I was, trying to knowing our group and trying to understand while still trying to give myself some freedom. I was like, let's do something that is not Kaylin,
Yeah.
but
Very much not Kaylin.
Yeah, but also still like not an idiot that can't help the team. Like still
Right.
be useful and like metagame a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must. It's a game.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to, and I think that's fine to a degree. So I was like, yeah, let's be opposite of Kaylin to a degree, and just go with that. And I feel like
Yeah.
I was able
Kudos
to
to
do
you
so.
for like totally revamping a character,
Yeah.
like, and not playing the same character, because I
Yeah.
think that'd be easy to follow.
That's always like the worry I had. I knew you weren't going to do it, but it's still that worry of like, this is just going to be Kaylin again.
yeah, Kaylin
This is
Jr. Yeah,
Balin.
Careful.
This is my new character, Balin.
Balin Kess.
How did that feel when on the moments when Kaylin did make his cameos, like come back in? Because most of those times you weren't expecting that, right?
No, I wasn't in that.
One of them he was.
Yeah, none of them I was. Super cool.
I thought at least one of them he thought he
The
knew. but I
first
guess-
one he knew about.
Okay.
It was super cool. It like caught me by surprise, and I think, this being a podcast, right? I think there is a level that all of us have to a degree, where it's like I would say 85% playing and like 15% performative, right? Because like,
sure.
we're having, there's an audience out there that is like, we're listening to us, so you got to make it a little entertaining outside of just being on the table. So what made it tricky was out of nowhere, I am now back to this character I haven't played in like a year. So, and for all the RPG players out there, it's like that is hard. If you play the way I do, which is, I love to buy in, put my brain in that mindset as much as I can when it's like my turn or when we're in a setting like this. Back and forth is pretty tricky between two characters. It's like a purposeful channel split personality in a game.
I also think it's worth noting, Richard, that you have formal acting training. So if for anyone to do it, you were the one. Be able to do
I didn't
it.
know that. You were just happened to be the one that was like, well, you already made the deal with the devil, so fuck it, we're cashing in.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna mention that, but yeah, it's like being an actor, it has that. That definitely did help.
Yeah.
But it also made it more fun. And that's probably why I like playing tabletop RPGs.
Yeah. Well, and it made it more fun for the audience too, because you're good at it. So it wasn't like
Agreed.
Maybe. Thank you. I appreciate
Definitely
that.
good at
But I will not deny that was super tricky. But at the same time, super cool that Alex was like, and now Kaylin out of nowhere is gonna.
Yeah, that first Kaylin cameo was because you were running a little bit late, Trey. So I was texting Richard. So even Emily and Paul had no idea that was about to happen. And it was kind of like a quick spur of the moment thing.
Love it.
And then the other big plot point that wasn't just you guys saving the universe again was, I think, the thing none of you were expecting to be permanent was me killing Michael.
Oh,
Yeah.
late
Yeah, what the
shock.
hell?
Kind of the
I
bookends.
hinted at it a few times, like periodically. Like I know there was the when I talked about crashing into, me taking a ship and crashing it into an asteroid as my preferred way to die. I forget how that came up, but I know I talked about it.
Write it down. Write that down.
Foreshadowing.
And that's always been my thing. Well, then so I kind of figured I was going to do this about by the time we had like our third recording session was when I kind of came to the conclusion of it. But I wanted one of my fun movie trivia things is in The Wrath of Khan. It got leaked that Spock was going to die. So they filmed the beginning when they're on the Kobayashi Maru test with Spock dying during that as a way to subvert the audience. So that's why I did just for fun. I was like, I'm going to have HK shoot Michael.
Oh, that's right.
So HK was
throw-
Chekhov's gun.
Yes. Just to kind of have it be there, but then to fake you guys out, it's like, well, shit, this motherfucker can't die, so he's safe.
Interesting.
But once I made the pivot into the Resident Evil inspired stuff again, that was when I was like, I know how I'm going to do this. And it was one of the times where I knew for sure I kind of had to take away everyone's agency to make it happen.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it was the moment that I wanted to have for me because I don't get to have those a lot.
right.
Being the guy that runs the game,
You're playing too.
and
It's okay for
I'm
that.
playing. Yeah, I know, but it's harder for me just because I have to be everybody. So I decided why not also just make it the guy who also happens to be just me. On the character. But yeah, I could tell, and I was listening back when I was editing it. Just everyone was. No one was really keeping. I was very impressed at how well you kept your composure for
No,
everyone.
but I got tears with the song that you played.
Yeah.
Bro.
Playing him off. No, because he's somebody that's been a part of the whole arc, both
Right.
first season and second season.
Yep.
And I know there was a spot when I was editing the audio, and Emily was like, "You're gonna be back, right?" And Richard, like, he's flying into the sun, and you said he can materialize somewhere, and I was like, "Oh no, did I almost make Emily cry?"
But wait.
He could come back.
I think I want to like to that point, and to your point earlier about like Richard just bringing Gendry to life. Like, I think Gendry is a great example of this, but everybody like. Especially like even Alex, like you don't play one person, but all of the characters that we have in this show like have so much personality that losses like that feel like
They're
you feel
big,
them
man.
in real life. Like
Yeah.
it's a real emotion in response to losing this fictional character.
Yeah.
Which it just shows how well you played him, and like.
Yeah, I was actually kind of nervous. I was like, "This. I hope this lands at least like just a little bit."
Yeah, no,
Right.
then that and then some.
Very poetic.
Squid did not want to like.
No, I knew. Well, that's why I had to have him destroy the terminal.
Yeah.
And then I had to kind of rein back Nellie's powers quite a bit.
Yeah.
To make sure that it was gonna go the way that I knew I wanted it to go.
I was trying really hard to.
Yeah,
not
you guys
let me do
racked your
that.
brain. You guys were racking it, but I mean, once the terminal was gone, you guys were fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew that was. I was hoping that would land at least for you guys, the barest minimum.
Yeah.
It needed to land at least there. And it was fun to pipe in some music. Couldn't find any like people that did a good cover of Shoot to Thrill, unfortunately. So what I actually piped in, and you guys will have heard it by now, but I actually put Dan Vasc as a cover of The Trooper, which is actually the first piece of music that I played when Michael saved you guys back on the roof. So I at least was able in the editing to keep it poetic.
Little callback.
Yeah, so I was at least able to keep that poetic in that regard. Plus, we didn't talk about Shoot to Thrill until like the very, very end. Because that's the actual song I played was Shoot to Thrill. But I couldn't find one that an AC/DC music is like super heavily like copyright protected. So, but yeah, so those were the two big moments, and then of course introducing Reese into the whole equation. Y'all ain't done with him yet. Don't you
I was
worry.
afraid you were gonna say that.
Squid hates Reese. I mean, we all hate Reese.
Viscerally.
Yeah.
Well, it was because we were reckoning with, like you said before, like we were riding high,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we got knocked down, way down. I feel like a lot of the theme of season 2 was, kind of coming down to earth, and realizing that it's
Well, yeah, that was to kind of showcase, because I even admitted that I pulled my punches in season 1 on you
yeah.
guys, and that was one way to kind of showcase that I'm not holding back as much, and that's also what killing Michael represented as well. You also
we all got
lost your-
close. I almost died
there's
like
some
3 times.
Yeah, for
close calls. This
lots
season.
of
Yeah,
very near, like Astrid, straight up.
Nearly.
You had to go to the
from a
you
car
were like-
accident.
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
the
you
car
were one
accident.
math
Yeah, it was
error
a
away
car
from
accident.
dying.
Didn't actually. It was an error. She actually should.
I read the rolls wrong. You
died.
should have died.
I should have died.
During that surgery sequence.
Yep.
I just literally, and as an honest to God, that wasn't me like trying to like, it feels weird killing off
wasn't
because
a-
everyone here, but it was a genuine mistake.
And like, how awful would that have been to die that way?
Yeah, right.
Been realistic.
It would have.
To be fair, what you did
Right.
would have killed a lot of people.
It almost did. But yeah, so that was the other thing too, was to kind of symbolize that, like, for when season 3 rolls around, I mean, a lot of your lifelines are gone essentially.
Oh, for sure.
At this point, so because you could always have Michael come back and do something, or you could have had
Well, he could come back.
nah, he's gone.
No.
Just kidding. He's not.
No.
We secretly stored his DNA. We're gonna clone him.
Right.
Yeah.
Something that was interesting too about Kaylin being the one to leave. I know it wasn't necessarily planned when you picked the truck hitting one of us back in season
Correct,
1.
because I fucked up. Well, no, I didn't fuck it up. It was
Again.
always going to be Kalen that
Oh,
got
it was?
talked to.
Okay.
I just included him in the role on who was going to get hit.
Okay.
So the whole thing was that it should have been one of you guys were going to get hit, and then Kalen would have to decide, do I take the deal with the devil or let my friend die? Is what I should have done. Like if I was writing like a script or something like that, that's what it would have been. I just fucked up and I rolled the D4 of destiny. I rolled a 2. So I should have just bumped it up by 1 and made Squid.
Yeah, it's fine.
But by taking away the sort of captain character, it trickles down in a way that it made each of us have to really change our growth and really think about how we
Right.
shift. Because I feel like Squid had probably the most interesting arc
Yeah.
of really, you had to
Agreed.
quickly be like, oh, I can't play the aloof, mech post-agent guy anymore. I'm the one, we keep looking at you and
Yeah,
going,
like,
Captain.
okay, well, what are we
like
gonna
you
do?
felt it, I feel like, when we
I
kept turning
I
to
definitely
you.
did.
Even like before Kalen left, like it was starting to happen with that too. Like I could feel the shift happening. It was really odd
Yeah.
from my angle.
Well, the cameos, the Kaylin cameos, where Squid and Kaylin had their moments.
Yeah.
Were so sweet.
Yeah, and that
That was-
felt cool. They did feel pretty sick.
I got emotional. I'm still getting emotional
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
I
I know.
I don't
Sword
know.
Like a
fight
victorious-
Yes!
in the dream world.
So good.
So sweet.
So good.
And I actually realized that this epiphany, a commute epiphany, just for added salt to the emotional wounds going here. Michael and Kaylin, right up until after Michael died, never actually interacted at a single point during season 2.
Oh,
During
that is
season
rough.
2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Kaylin was already gone by the time you guys decided to ask your actual friends for advice on about Reese.
But Michael asked about Kaylin.
He asked about him, but they never talked to each other.
Right.
Yeah, right.
They did not have an interaction until after Michael was dead.
But Kaylin knows what's up.
He knows what's going on, yeah. Because Aurelius filled him in. But those are my big moments. What about you guys? What do you guys want to discuss?
Well, go ahead. Please. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you just a question. But
Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to ask you, Alex, what is your favorite NPC to play?
Well, now that Michael's dead,
I was gonna say you can't say
yeah.
Michael.
Yeah, you can't say
I
Michael.
even said
Even
bef-
before Michael, it's obviously Vasquez.
Yeah, because
Hello.
she gets to flirt with
Dude.
Gendry.
because I get to flirt with Richard.
Where's on Alex?
It's HK because then he gets to try to kill Aster or
Yeah.
Dr. Meatbag.
Oh my god, that was
Dr.
funny.
Meatbag. Yeah, I mean, HK is always fun to do just because I get to be more monotone. Honestly, when I got to do it, again, before I made the pivot season-wise, Reese was actually the most fun because I'm sure it was probably really obvious who I was channeling for that, but I was definitely pulling some Jeffrey Dean Morgan through that. Specifically Negan Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Okay. Thanks.
So
I was gonna say for the kids in the back, you need to tell people
yeah,
who that is.
specifically Negan is who I'm pulling through.
Yeah, it's always
with
fun
that.
to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm
It is- it
like,
is very
come on.
Yeah, no, it's 100% Reese. So I'm going to have, and I am a person, I wear my influences on my sleeve. So when I introduced Reese, I mean, it was the Negan thing, but when I didn't have central air conditioning last summer. So we took a break during the summer because it was just too damn hot. It was like 110 plus summer for almost every single day. It was just too hot to do anything. Death Stranding 2 came out. So now, whenever Reese is going to show back up, because I am so easily influenced, there is going to be this mix of it probably being between Negan and Higgs from Death Stranding 2. Specifically the DS2 version of Higgs.
What actor is that?
Troy Baker.
Well, okay.
It's a trippy ass game that inspired all that. I was playing with Hickory because I was at my sister's house when I finished the game, and I was like, Hickory, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And then Hickory looked at me,
licked your
and,
face.
yeah, and Hickory is just like, I'm a dog, man. I don't know what you're expecting out of me.
You know, one observation though, because everyone is listening, but every time Alex steps into HK, and I'm like 90% sure this is true, but the first time Alex steps into HK during a session, he does it smiling.
Yes.
He smiles.
Because he gets to be
A killer robot.
I do.
Yeah, you're right.
who wouldn't
So
want
Every little boy's dream.
I have
that
noticed
dick to
that.
somebody.
Hello, Meatbag, and he just is.
Greetings,
He's got a
Meatbag.
grin on his face.
Yes, greetings.
Which
Greetings,
so it's,
Meatbag.
yeah,
Yes.
when you said his favorite, I was thinking I think it might be HK because he's always smiling when he gets
Yeah,
to be.
that's what I was
That's a good
thinking.
Yeah,
you were gonna say.
nice NPCs, it's HK. And then for antagonists, it was going to be Reese.
Nice in air quotes. The murder bot. Super
Also,
nice.
honorable
Good with
mention
kids.
to the weird beef between Aster and.
It was compelling.
Oh, it
And
was
we came-
good.
I like that we could bring it full circle by the end.
Yeah, and
Well-
it's because you didn't pick a dessert one time.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't pick a dessert, and then you never apologized for it.
Yeah.
So rude.
Like, damn.
But it's kind of funny how people misinterpret. Not misinterpret. It's I like hearing other people's interpretations. I was listening back to it, and what I was meant to have HK do, because if you played Knights of the Republic, you know what he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So he just has slit eyes,
Yeah.
and I meant to say that he was squinting at Aster when you didn't pick the dessert, but some people kind of says him being sad or something. No, he was giving him an angry squint, but he has no face, so you can't really tell that. But yeah, that was a fun thing, because that was when I listened back to it, and I was like, no, you never apologized to HK for not, you didn't
But
genuinely
also,
apologize.
well, it was why would you? You know, it was
Right.
like it's such an innocuous little thing, but he's a robot. And
Yeah.
so he takes it personally, but it's like, oh no,
just
Aster
didn't
didn't
want
like the sound of
dessert.
either of those desserts. So he's
Yeah.
like, no, none for me.
Yeah. In reality.
And all of us at the table are looking at each other like,
Right.
Oh God.
And I have to get a new scientist soon.
Yeah, I mean, if you had fucked up any of that, I mean, HK probably would have just killed you.
Jeez, it's also what an awful way to go.
Yeah, another bad way on the scale of bad ways to die. That's
Just
that's
eating
up
dinner,
there.
and HK walks up.
Boom.
I mean, I feel like you guys would have thrown him out the hatch or something, dude. That
Yeah.
would have been
If we
chaos.
could, he might have killed us in
Yeah,
the
like,
process.
he would kill all of us.
I would have had to have written stats for HK at that point.
some kind of awesome.
At least like
We would've-
concrete
We would have
stats.
had to roll credits early that
Right, for
season.
Yeah, you'll just a
They
little
killed
new circle of
everybody.
characters.
And he'd also had fused with AI Fieri. at the time.
Yes.
So, I feel like that kind of added a little more crew camaraderie to him, even though he's still a robot.
Probably pre-Fieri merger. Well, actually, HK wasn't cooking anything.
That's
So-
the sentence
I
that
know.
was said.
Out of context, these sentences
No,
are
it's
crazy.
insane. It's an
Fieri
insane
merger.
thing I just said there. But well, actually, he wasn't the cook because AI Fieri did all the cooking.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So it was kind of a combination of you've got Guy Fieri mixed with a murderous robot
That is pretty much sums
who
him up.
keeps track of his kills to the exact number.
He's a computer. It's not
Yeah.
surprising. that he is.
Right, but you would think they would have been a rounding at that point, but no, you're pretty sure it's a
he knows
choice
the
at this
individual
point.
number.
He remembers all of them too. But yeah, definitely Reese, and there'll be more of Reese to come in the future.
Piggyback question on that.
Yeah.
How? Because at the time, I thought you were a little frustrated that we chose McCoy over Halloran for the team doctor.
No, I was just throwing Halloran at you guys because I just want to see how you guys are going to react.
Okay.
Because we did not trust him.
No,
like,
that was why I did it because I thought it was funny.
that's fair.
And that's why it was just accidental that every single time you would send him away, something where he would have been really useful kept happening.
We were so burned.
I liked his
yeah.
personality. He was a cool
No, like for me, it was just the sheer genuine irony of the fact that you had a doctor and then you would send him away and then something would happen where a doctor being around would be very, very helpful.
Because we were like, we have Aster.
Right. He was not a doctor.
No, I didn't
No,
go to medical
scientist,
school.
he's
But
just-
I have really
no.
good medic stats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has good medic stats. He's doctor.
Let some dead air get in while Emily gets resituated. And resume.
I was just curious. about
I don't know what we were talking about.
We were
had to
talking about
pause.
Halloran versus
You're a
McCoy.
scientist with
Oh,
high
yeah.
medic skills.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I wanted to ask about Aster's, science, research, developing, different experiments, medicines, etc. How was Aster's season in their research? Because if that was your mission, you're being pulled in all of these fucking directions.
Yeah, that's very true.
And so it's like, I've never played a scientist, but I know what it's like having a mission and then having to be pulled away from the mission because of the main story.
I mean, I think it really pivoted too, because in season 1, I mean, also it's just how we, as TTRPG players, get into it. I think season 1, it was really fun to be like, oh, I want to start little side things and do random stuff with hydroponics, and we were gaining skills, and it was really cool to see that come to fruition kind of at the end of the arc with the potion things, and then have those have consequences in a way that in season 2 it was fun to sort of pivot. And then I think it also just didn't necessarily lend itself to our storytelling very much to do boring science things
Yeah,
as much.
it's not thrilling.
So I didn't mind that it sort of I ended up kind of shifting the character.
Yeah.
As was necessary, but I still think he played such a good foil. There was a point too. I think you said Alex had a friend who does not like Aster
Yes.
because
John-
Aster is such
yeah.
a pacifist.
Ah.
And that was kind of fun to see him grow out of that in a way that a listener might be like, fuck yes, finally, he's doing the things that I want him to do. And so that was kind of fun too. But honestly, I'm even at the stage now where when we start talking about season 3, I'm not opposed to maybe retiring and doing a pivot I thought it was really fun in Emily's game when I played Julia. Because that was a really different character. And like
rough and tumble.
Yeah.
Cowgirl.
Tough mom. Yeah. And so like I think it's fun that like I think there's ways that we could still play with Aster and have him be interesting. But
one of the things
I love Aster though. I love his character and I do
too.
I loved that he was pacifist in a game that is so heavily combat focused.
for sure.
No, that's how I
it.
run it. I cut out that there is a trade aspect of travel where we just don't deal with.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of math.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, we're
Astrid
doing a
and-
podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's
like
entertaining, like
Right.
you said, that 15% or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be tuning in to be like, man, I hope they
I listen
they
to
get
day
around all
trading.
those tariffs.
Yeah. Fake.
I hope they get through the Naboo blockade. That's what I've waited 20 years for my Star Wars film.
Oh my.
Sorry, Emily.
Yeah. But we would be sad if anything happened to him too.
For
Like,
sure.
For
we
sure.
do like all
Astrid
these
would be
characters.
devastated.
Yeah.
I guess
'cause
technically
that's her BFF.
That's true. The third season could potentially have some flexibility with that if we're gonna have like this massive crew at some point to command a massive ship.
Yeah.
So like
Head of science.
characters could kind of like pop in and out. I don't know if that's something we want to actually visit or not.
I mean, we could even start with a different batch of characters who then, kind of like how like legacy campaigns would be like, and
Sure.
then encounter ourselves, which would be really weird and hard. But
That'd be great.
It's difficult.
I don't know that I'm ready to give up Squid. I might still just play Squid.
No, you don't have to.
and we don't have to,
I don't
and I
wanna
don't
go
even know
with
that I
Astrid.
want to either. I just throwing it out there of like, I do feel like there's aspects of Astra's character that are kind of came to completion in a way that felt really satisfying.
Okay.
I do think that I had a similar
kind of like a bow put on it.
Yeah, like just those character growth moments throughout the season. I feel very similarly about Squid. I just like him. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to give him up. But like that, I do feel like season 1 was a lot of fun, and not that season 2 wasn't, but it was very, very much so like so much more character development for especially like the three of us. Like we got to know Gendry, but he didn't. We haven't seen Gendry grow beyond the like. I think we'll get to see that more as we get to see him, especially now that like he's finally like gotten in with Vasquez.
Yeah, for sure.
Digging a little deeper, maybe.
Yeah, of
But
course.
you were laying
Yeah,
the groundwork. so.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, hell yeah.
Those puns just.
Talking about Gendry, I want to talk about some of the funniest moments of this season.
Oh god.
Oh, I know exactly where this is going.
The restaurant scene with
I was
Vasquez and
dying.
Gendry.
I was dying during
We-
that 'cause I did
Actual
not
tears,
see
dude.
that coming.
None of us knew how to act.
Gendry is a rank 2 agent, so his disguise level is so good.
Oh, okay.
good.
Disguise and deception.
So that was so hard to like not just.
Oh, I
laugh
just
at
let it out. I had to. There was no way I could contain that. When I heard that come out of your mouth, I was like, oh my God, I'm dead. This is
Yeah.
it. This is how I die.
Absolutely no notes. It was and I've said this before, like just you bring a lot of personality to each character you play. It's so good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And he didn't break either.
No, not-
You were,
No,
No,
like,
you didn't break at any
committing.
point.
Committing to this.
At no point was there ever like a break or a pause or a hesitation. And I am not keeping it together. Events.
I don't think I've gotten to that one yet. Listening back, I need to get.
Oh
to
my god.
It's live. I think
Yeah.
at this
I think
point
it
it's
is.
live.
fell
It's
off.
kind of wild. I look back. I listened to it once. I was just like, "Oh man, what a choice that was in the moment." Holy crap!
So there was no forethought. It's just like, yeah, that one. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like think of a bit. We're gonna commit now. It's time to do it.
I thought you had planned it. I was like, it was so good that I was like, oh, he knew what he was doing to do.
Well, I think we started being silly first because we did very brief little like
We were
country
like a
folk
honeymoon-
couple,
honeymoon couple.
and then you were like, "Oh, we could do some voice
That's
spy
right.
things,"
Like, hold
and
my
then you
beer.
like, hold my beer. And I was like, "Whoa!"
You finally managed to make a moment that topped Can We Befriend It?
Yes.
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 Gosh. Can we befriend it?
We need a Can We Befriend It t-shirt. And honey, can we get some food?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
We need a merch shop. Let's
Yeah,
get a
I
merch
didn't.
shop.
Astra didn't even think about befriending the blood goo.
No, I would hope not.
Those were nasty.
Yeah, that was when I was kind of throwing all the curbs out, and that's when we got to have our Kaylin cameo. I think for me, the funny thing was just HK confronting Aster about the dessert.
Yeah,
that for me was...
Which was good.
That's some HK character growth.
Yeah.
No, I thought at the very end it was really nice to come first full circle as Aster really kind of came into his own combat-wise.
Yeah.
And HK was, really respected.
proud of him.
What
proud
I
of
guess
a robot could be.
some questions I have for us. I was thinking about some of the things that I'm excited to do more of in Traveler that we haven't done a lot of. I know one thing we did a little bit of it in the first season, but some ship to ship stuff is pretty cool. We haven't done a lot of that. Are there other things people are eager to do in this setting that we haven't really done much in this setting? Within reason of the referee, I know it may be hard to do.
What do you mean ship to ship?
Like ship
Like combat.
We like ship combat a little bit, or like things where we were each at our stations. It was very Star Trek fantasy a couple times, and then we didn't do that very much this season.
No, that's more my fault than anything else. There are rules for ship combat. The thing with by the book Traveler ship combat, it is very slow.
Okay.
Like it's all about like ranges, and like if you launch a missile, it takes a couple turns before it gets there. And I just didn't want to deal with that for 2 seasons in a row. So, but I'll have some time to figure out how to streamline that a bit to make it a little bit more pleasurable.
Like, wouldn't that be cool
for
if
listening
Astrid was
audience.
in like an X-wing,
Yeah.
doing something cool, like
Yes, it
Luke
would be
Skywalkering
I'm
about.
so
Not
here
that
for
this
it.
is Star Wars, but
I'm so here for that.
I want more opportunity to use my climbing kit.
I was gonna say I expected you to say something along the lines of more exploration opportunities.
Yeah, well, I'm always gunning for like a delivery job. Like, can we just do like a delivery job?
You delivered a
that goes
person.
do you want
haywire?
to play Death Stranding 2? And just
Like actually.
I really like as much fun as the main season plot stuff.
intrigue and everything.
I had so much fun when we were just doing random missions.
Yeah.
Like when we were on the mosquito planet. Like that was so fun. Like just
There's a lot of
trying to
opportunity
deal with
for
a little
random
more
wildlife.
episodic.
moments.
Maybe.
yeah.
I mean, well, we
I'm
can
also
tune in
tech-
to our upcomings.
Yeah, we'll talk about the upcoming stuff in
We'll
a
get
little
there.
bit here.
And we picked up a dog on the mosquito.
You did.
Yeah, we got
You picked up a dog that had a
Hickory
really
analog.
suspiciously similar sounding name to maybe a real dog that I happen to be best friends with.
Yeah. With similar tree names.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, the episodic thing, I'm definitely like a continual episodic thing. I mean, I'm going to go back to that for sure.
I think the format is good. Like starting episodic and then building into a major plot. Like I just personally really enjoy those episodic moments. They're just
About half
like,
the season was episodic, I feel like.
I think it's great.
The little moments of levity too, where we're just like randomly in a video game store and doing silly stuff.
Yeah.
Or you're at Squid's parents' house.
Yeah, that part didn't feel episodic for me. I wonder why.
That was good.
I mean,
That was
talk about a
very
deep
good, though.
part of the season.
It was
Right.
It was
We got to know way more about Squid's background.
something that Alex and I had kind of briefly discussed even during season 1. Just like, hey, this is kind of how I see his family being, and like parsed out a little bit of the nobility aspect of it, and just kind of was like, we'll get to it. We get to it.
And then I
was
fucked
not
Squid up when I said, hey, Trey, what's the name of your home planet?
I was like,
I do take advantage of the fact you guys don't ask a lot of questions, like ever, to my advantage a lot. So
Well,
that's why
wait,
I'm
what do you
able
mean?
to- So, well, like the Squid, like taking, I don't even remember her name anymore, but taking his,
Anya.
Anya, taking his sister-in-law home. And at no point did anyone like confirm like the name of the planet till again. Just like, let's take a birth certificate because that'd be fun. And then you saw that and it was like, hey, and then you showed that and I was like, there are sometimes like goofy stuff like that. I mean, there's some stuff like where you don't ask questions and I kind of like nudge you. It's like, hey, maybe you should do this.
Maybe you should ask about this.
Yeah. But stuff like that, like normal, like dumb shit like that, where it's just like, you didn't bother to like really look at like where you're going. You just saw coordinates and you're going to the coordinates. Which you
I think in defense of that, a lot of it is just because the RP is so fun.
Yeah.
Like we have a good time playing these characters. So we're not particularly worried all the time about, hey, what, like.
But no, it was
iron out the
Cumberbatch. That was what it was. It was because the last name of the kid was
Yeah,
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And we'd never asked her last name.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sure didn't.
Yeah.
That was good. It was very, very good. I had a lot of fun having that, like, playing that, like, really uncomfortable version of Squid. Like, it was cool to watch you guys interact with a very different mindset character.
Yeah.
It was
Definitely.
sobering. You had to really sort of and we do this in real life too, where you have to slip back into other versions of yourself. We saw Squid have to slip back into who he is around his family. And I thought we, sitting across the table, being silly and gossipy, but also being like, dude, this isn't okay.
Yeah.
And there's like not only who you are in front of your family, but there's like an extra layer that's like at your family, at your home, at the place you grew up in. There's like another level of that. And I thought in Traveler, we're going to all these different planets. We're fighting fucking blood monsters and lion dudes with assless leather chaps. It's like
You didn't fight him. He was just the bartender.
it was the bar. That's fair.
But he was very memorable.
It was interesting having now what feels like a combat focused encounter to now this is a social. This is purely social encounter, which that isn't hard investigative.
Yeah.
It's like because another social encounter that we had was I think it was the Stadium Arcadium where we're just going around trying to find who's infected or not.
Yes.
Like
The glasses.
It was Skyhammer.
Skyhammer. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'll talk about the glasses in a minute.
Yeah, but so like that is a social encounter,
Yeah.
but purely investigative.
Right.
We were more driven to find something.
We had a mission.
This
Yeah,
was more.
Can't navigate this socially.
Yeah. I would love. That's a good point. I would love to have more of that in season 3 if we could, because like just
More social.
Yeah, more like, hey, we got to figure out how to deal with this problem, and guns are not the answer.
Oh no.
I mean, espionage. The idea of like maybe we've infiltrated something.
Yeah.
And you are playing a part. I mean, yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Then we all have to come up with Gendry
But
fake
that's the
voices,
thing.
though.
It's like that is probably the other part. The one other time we had something like that.
Yeah, that's very true.
That was granted. It was also investigative, but like we were taking on different identities and trying to infiltrate places, and it ended up creating a funny moment for like everybody.
It did.
Yeah,
It did.
very much so. Also more Cavendish. 'Cause
Yes, he's a
jerk.
little douchebag.
Bring back my little brother.
So what about them glasses?
Yeah.
So the reason for the glasses was that's the other fun plot swerve I had for you guys that Richard and I conspired with too. So the theme of that too was the killing of the fake Raoul Panther III.
Oh yeah.
God.
So
After your solo mission.
yeah, when Richard and I did, which is a very interesting experience, just do a one-on-one
Yeah,
thing.
never done that before.
Never done that, but I've only done that once before, but I was like a teenager, so I completely didn't remember what any of that was like. But so with the glasses initially was just for that like scene. That was there so that way at least Richard would know that he's not killing the real Raoul.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm very short-sighted when I introduce things. So I didn't anticipate at all just being like, oh, let's make a bunch of these. And I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'm going to make a bunch of these now. But that's why they didn't work half the time.
Yeah.
Was because it was only supposed to be for that sequence.
Gotcha.
And I wanted to, I should have done this a little bit more like clearly, but that they only works if it's like at a certain point. But if it's just like initial stages.
I think when the doctor like suddenly lit up, we were like, "Oh, this isn't gonna help all the time."
Yeah. I really didn't want to put us in like a they live situation because that's like part of the movie is he has sunglasses lets him see the aliens. That's what the inspiration was from that specifically. It was from the movie They Live. Because again, I wear my inspirations loud and proud on my sleeve.
Well, it was nice of you to give us that tool and then let us try and use them.
Yeah, I had no
You were like,
intention of
no.
them ever working, but it was just so that way Richard's conscience would be soothed when we came back to everyone being back together again, and I had literally that hot open of Raul getting murdered.
I have never wished that we had a video component to this podcast more than in that exact scene, because all three of us were just mouth agape, like, what?
Yeah. That was the moment when that was when I really solidified. It's like I'm gonna like perma kill Michael later this season.
Yes.
By having the fake out kill, as I said earlier.
Well, it was kind of difficult to play Astrid in that situation because up until then, her relationship with Raul was it felt very surface and just very flirty. But then it got like super serious.
Yeah.
Because it's like, he got kidnapped, so now I like really care about him.
When Richard and I did our solo runs, like, and that was happening, and I was like, man, because I knew it had happened. You had the car accident, you'd recovered from that. Everything was back on the mend at that point. Everything was all light and happy. I think we spent like 20 minutes like setting up like what you were wearing, like for the date and everything.
Oh yes, we did.
And at that point, I actually hadn't decided that yet. So that's actually kind of a thing. It wasn't until Richard and I got together and we were doing the stuff when I was like, I know what I'm going to do, because it's going to be really, really cool, I feel like.
It was.
To everyone. But honestly, when you guys were preparing for that date, because like I said, Richard and I hadn't recorded anything yet, up until at that point in my head, you actually were preparing a real date for the real Raul. But then I made the pivot, even for me, like when I was having you do all that stuff, that was 100% me putting Raul back into the game.
Wow.
And then when Richard did the stuff that we did, and I was like, oh wait, I can make this really awesome, and really fuck with you guys.
And I hope that their Astrid and Raul's dynamic was interesting for listeners too.
I'm sure it was.
Navigate.
Well, especially when Raul showed back up. Like
I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I
didn't
thought
kill
he was
him.
dead too.
I wasn't going to do that. I still need them to let me use their music.
And I was like, how is Astrid going to deal with like death?
Yeah,
Because,
right.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the sheer desperation in your voice when I mentioned that you guys found him.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great to listen back to, because you were like, I was waiting for you to just like start to force open the door, and not even like wait for anyone to try and like open it or anything like that. I was waiting for that.
Well, she's very reactive, so
Just a little bit. But yeah, I actually not forgot about that moment, but I should talk about, I was talking about my big moments, was the killing of the fake Raul.
yeah.
I was going to have that be like a big like fight. And I wanted Michael's fake death to go like a little longer, but then I realized once the rest of his crew showed up, there'd be like no way to keep that suspense
They'd
going.
be like, get up.
Yeah, they would just like kicked him, and then he would have gotten back up. So I had to kind of really quickly do that to have him come back to life. Especially because I was like, let's freeze him. I was like, oh god, I can't have him do that.
No, I thought it was great that it was kind of unceremonious.
Well, yeah, because that's how you like. I think Astrid, you went up to him. It's like you examined him, and I was like, yeah, he's dead.
He was, and he was, because
He was dead.
Like
he was
Wolverine.
100% dead.
Yeah.
At that moment, he just regenerated and came back to life.
That's
Creepy.
so. Any other unexpected pivots?
Well, I didn't really have any pivots that caused a change of sequence here. But I had to pivot the story a little bit and shorten. I wanted to just kind of keep going for like a while.
Yeah.
But certain personal things adjacent to my life happened, which is what caused the shortening
Was
of
it
the season.
something like I'm having a baby soon?
Wait, I should do it. I did it wrong. Take two, please.
No.
What?
Yeah, what? So Emily, explain that a little bit more before I talk about my what I knew already before you even said you were pregnant.
Yeah, so like halfway through the season, Richard and I found out that we are having a little baby girl.
Oh my god.
So
Congratulations.
yeah. So by the time this post-season chit chat is out, I'll probably have had Spawn.
She's giving
That's the
birth
name.
to Spawn,
That's
by
the
the way.
name.
She is a walking spawn.
Yes, she's a mech suit.
We're so excited to have little Astrid Aurelius.
God.
Can you imagine?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want any credit.
Astrid Aurelius Vasquez.
So yeah, as Alex likes to remind me, I did not consult our family
Yes.
plans.
No.
And how it
I'm
would
so
affect the
offended. Clearly, I'm
podcast.
very offended by this. So, fun fact about Emily's pregnancy, too, is I figured out she was pregnant before she even told anyone. So,
The fateful Olive Garden
yeah.
dinner.
So, that was the thing is, so, like, we had the episode when it wasn't Richard because Richard wasn't feeling well, which is why that happened. And then a bunch of us, not Trey and Paul, but a couple of other friends, they all went to Olive Garden. And having had just seen Emily the night before, and then you ate some thick, heavy ass pasta, and the two of you just fucking booked it. And I'm like I'm
we
thinking
gotta
internally, I'm like, Emily's pregnant. Is what I'm thinking, like, to myself. You didn't have any alcohol, which threw me off a little bit. Not like anyone's a drinker like I am, but like every time you've gone to any of these places, you've always had something, if it's just one.
Yeah.
And you didn't that time. And I was just kind of like, and then when you left suddenly after eating the pasta, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Emily's pregnant. I didn't tell anyone. And then when you told us before you made it public, I had to hold on to that information for so long.
Well, because I was so sick, and so, but there's a few episodes where I'm like fighting for my life.
Yeah. There's
but-
a couple
so
times where I paused to record and I was like, Emily, are you doing good?
Yeah. And so I had to tell everybody, I was like, so just heads up, if I like all of a sudden I'm like, I gotta go, it's because I'm pregnant. But don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I told my friend John that I had known for even longer than that too. And John was like, bet that's ate you up. It's like, it did.
Yeah.
Because I didn't tell anyone. Because I will tell everyone this right now. If you need a secret kept, I am ride or motherfucking die.
Nice.
When it comes down to that, I will hold that until the end.
I will point out though that you said that none of us are drinkers like you, but you're the only one who still has half a glass left.
Oh?
That's fair.
You've been making them talk.
Proceeds to chug.
But no, I mean, once
That was mostly whiskey. I had
once
more in
you
there than
learned-
you guys did.
Nice.
this, what sort of arc shift did you have to make?
So originally the plan, and it's like I said, I'm just shifting it forward a little bit. It was going to be just like Reese getting in your guys' way a lot of social stuff, not as much combat. But I needed more time to kind of let that develop more. And I think it's going to work out to my advantage because now it's showcased that Reese has some positive qualities since he went to the Skyhammer and helped out and gave the send off after Michael died and you guys saved the galaxy and all that. So I think it'll work for season 3.
It's gonna be so good and I'm gonna hate it.
I know. Whenever season 3 happens, obviously it's going to be a little while for obvious reasons. But yeah, so that was the original plan, was definitely more Walking Dead style, like politics and socialing, than going back to the Resident Evil stuff, which, fun fact, between when we recorded those last couple episodes, Resident Evil Requiem had come out, and that greatly impacted how that boss fight and stuff went, was because I had just finished playing it. The weapon, the way the boss fight went down. My only regret was literally just I threw a guy you didn't really give a shit about, because at least last time, like, it was Saul.
Yeah, he was a bit of a no-name. I mean, Temperance was cool, but like...
Yeah. You had to deal with real world scenarios, so I'm sure that like we would have had like it's gonna be good because now season 3 we had a good intro and learning into like how Reese is. He is very much an emotional person in our lives, in our characters' lives. And so any conflict that comes out of that is gonna just be so much more like heavier because of that. Like, so Temperance is a good like
He kind of showed up out of nowhere, but yeah,
that's good. He
I thought
filled a role.
The Geiger-esque ship was a really cool sort of final
wild.
dungeon.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The sphincter doors.
Yes.
It was just, there was
So
lots
many
of really
sphincters.
cool things.
that was a Duke Nukem thing because
Yeah.
I was playing some Lunar Apocalypse to kind of get in the the mindset of that kind of thing. But
How annoyed were you when we kept calling them sphincters?
no, I think I called him that first.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said we got to stop that.
No. I think I was the first one to call them that.
Okay.
But then you ended the Red Seraph stuff.
Yeah, that
So
plot
that
line
is
is
done.
that was what that. I still have those episodes that we never finished that, but I mean that was gonna. We'll come back to the Call of Cthulhu thing. It'll be new.
The prequel stuff.
The prequel stuff, so that'll still happen at some point or another because we got plenty of time.
Yep.
But smaller kind of casts for a lot of things though, just to keep the scheduling a little easier. But yeah, that was the pivot. Is it was just gonna be a lot more of Reese. So you can definitely tell when you listen to like the older stuff that he is very much set up to be the antagonist.
Right. Lots of scenes.
But then when I had to make the plot change, then I was like, well, I'll just go back to the stuff I'm comfortable with because I can resolve the zombie apocalypse thing a hell of a lot easier than I can with Reese. And I didn't want it to end on as much of a cliffhanger as season 1 did.
Yeah.
So that was just that was where my headspace went. And the fact I came up with it literally almost on the fly. Like it went from me. So when I realized you were pregnant, before you announced it, like when I was like 95% certain about it, that was when I started to kind of formulate the change. And then, yeah, which, I think shows my skills as a guy that runs RPGs. I feel like to toot my horn aggressively.
Yep.
And also baby girl's skills to disrupt life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Get ready. Real final boss is loading.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's almost there.
Hilarious.
Almost at 100%.
Yeah.
Any more quick questions? Anything like that?
Yeah, I have a fun one, I think. Who's the hardest player to handle?
Oh, that's a good
What do you
question.
mean?
No, it's a great question. I'm here for it.
I mean, honestly,
And why is it Richard?
No, Richard's not actually that hard to handle. It's just it takes me by surprise a lot of the time. So whenever you're just like, "Hey, Emily, what the fuck are you doing?"
What do you mean? Like
There's your answer.
origamiing my character sheet.
Richard puts you on the back foot because he'll surprise you.
Yeah,
So
he'll
you have
throw
to go,
like the thing at the restaurant. I mean, I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong, because it's not like disruptive for the sake of being disruptive. It's not even disruptive. It keeps things moving, and it just does it in a way that keeps me on edge, and I fucking love it. So I wouldn't say that it's difficult or disruptive. It's just like, especially I know with it being this narrative format and everything that we're in, so I know it's easier to keep the ball moving forward. So none of you are really difficult is the thing.
That's good.
Like y'all just go with the motions of it.
I mean, you were deliberate in choosing the group you wanted.
Yeah, I mean that's why I picked you all individually before, just to make sure. Yeah, I think everyone forgets that
this
I
is
did.
the real secret club.
Yeah, I think everyone forgets that is like a legitimate thing that I did like message you all individually before I made that group chat. Even Emily and Richard, I messaged separately from each other. Though Richard was like, Emily really wants to play Traveler again. I think even back
I
then.
think she's cool.
Yeah.
I guess
So
I piggyback off of that then. Like, who is the character that is most difficult to predict?
Richard.
Excellent.
Gendry.
It's Gendry.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. That was what made the one-on-one thing so fun, was just because I didn't know what the fuck to expect.
Yeah. Well, Gendry was pretty serious for that one.
It was shocking. Like it threw me off.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and I think it had to happen on both of our ends because we had no one else to play off of.
That was the
each
big
other.
one. It was like, oh, it's just me and Michael. If one of us fucked up, we
Yeah.
are now solo.
My-
So it's like, okay.
My one and only regret of our solo episode is I did not have you and Michael have a boss fight against something.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That is my one regret. We just didn't have enough time.
No, yeah, that's fine.
We needed a third part to pull that off. We just didn't have enough time to do that. That is my
Another way of saying Alex just wants to play one-on-one RPGs.
I mean,
with
it's
me
fun.
more, and that's
It
fine.
was
It's
fun.
great. I love that.
I mean, you guys are the ones who were always flirting, so
we
we
are.
did flirt the entire season.
Yeah.
We did.
Well,
Oh,
actually,
Everyone's taking a
We've
turn.
made him.
Yeah.
We've
Wait,
all made him.
Is Squid the only one you haven't had to flirt with?
No.
Squid had a couple characters that he tried to flirt with, but he never like pressed it.
Yeah.
It was just
Okay.
not really.
But
like,
yeah, probably the least.
yeah. It'll happen at some point.
Yeah. So we've all gotten to flirt with Alex.
Everyone has.
I plan to flirt with you more at some point.
I'm ready, willing, and prepared to fight. I also think it's nice for Richard because a long time ago we played a game. Emily, Richard, and I, and a few other friends. We played a game of Traveler, and his character tried to get with Vasquez then too.
Oh, really?
And I was.
Gosh,
So you have a history.
I think I'm just.
That's so
yeah.
true.
type.
And I was a bit of a
Forgot
dick about it, and I apologize for that
It's okay.
way back then.
We were
but,
role playing.
yeah.
My guy was probably just being weird too.
Yeah, he was being super weird, but
Any winner to win.
he. No, he was. Yeah, there was a lot of other stuff that was kind of going on with that game, but no. So I think finally it's the comeback. Finally, Richard gets to be with Vasquez.
Full circle. That's
circle.
personal character arc.
Yes,
that is.
Richard's character growth.
Yes. But yeah, I did want to do something symbolic because I want to pull at your guys' heartstrings.
Oh.
This is the envelope that your character sheets live in
Okay.
between seasons. You're going to put them in yourself.
Yes.
Oh, that's why you were like, stop folding your shit.
Yeah, I was
your
like, you're not
sheet
taking
up.
that home with you.
Got to put them in the vault.
You put them on the other side because that's Kaylin's spot.
Okay.
Those are for dead people.
This
on
is
that
for dead people.
I meant to
Do you
write
want us
up.
to put our index cards?
Yeah, put them all in there.
Oh, I don't have one.
I have put my character sheet in the folder.
And those were the second run because when my apartment flooded last time. You know,
Right, we had to
something
rewrite
got
them.
water damaged.
I have put my character sheet in the folder.
I meant to make one for Michael, but I was lazy. And I
Trey,
spent most of my day at the
Did
DMV.
you do the thing?
Did you do
I
it?
have put my character sheet in the folder.
That's right. It's audio only. You have to announce it. I didn't
How
think
would-
that part through.
How would they
has
know?
too many hands. Which side do I put it on?
That
Left side.
That one.
Okay. I've put my
Are we
character
putting this
sheet
over the
into
candle
folder.
now? And, like lighting them.
No, because you're going to come back.
The folder is now with Alex.
And it is being tossed onto my sofa.
Unceremonious.
Unceremonious.
It's going to go on the bookshelf. I have to buy just this. This is going to stay next to this one. Look at that top shelf on that bookshelf. You
Traveler.
notice that it's bowing a little bit?
Yeah.
Those IKEA shelves apparently can't support that many books, so I'll be making a trip in the coming days.
Take a pic. You should take a picture of the folder.
I will.
Of the folder.
Put it.
And it's not the
Oh,
couch.
Facebook.
It's the love seat.
It is the love
Oh yeah,
seat.
Alex got love seats
Yeah.
also this season.
I did, and central air conditioning,
Nice.
That part though.
which was weirdly enough, central air conditioning does bring up to some final just some things for me. So I've posted on Facebook a few times at this point, and probably posted it quite a few more times by the time this comes out. But Paul and I and my friend David, who was there for the Call of Cthulhu, the first Call of Cthulhu one shot, the three of us have been recording sessions of Cyberpunk Red. Right now, we've only gotten 3 done, but I'm gonna build another backlog of that, and that's what's going to be airing starting in October, and that's just going to run for a little while there. My goal with that is to be able to do it so that way I can make characters for other people and then have people come in on because it's all one shots. And so far with the 3 that I've done, they've all began and concluded with no cliffhangers, no plot threads, nothing like that. They are complete one shots. There's not even a connecting. It's Cowboy Bebop inspired, basically. So there's some plot there, but it's none of your business. So fuck off.
Yep.
Love it. Love it.
Awesome.
And it's a really cool system.
Yeah,
So, like,
there's
it's
an
a nice
app that we're using because our friend Miguel made us dice that were accidentally loaded.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hilarious.
no.
They would only land on the even side.
Oh.
So there was one session where David and Paul, the second episode actually, where they rolled like 12 10s, which is like you use a D10 to roll for anything. If you roll a 10, you roll again.
It's explosive.
Jeez.
Chris.
Yeah. So they were rolling hot for that whole episode. And then I was like, we're just going to use the Red app because there's an unofficial Red app for Cyberpunk, and it's really good. And they keep updating it all the time. So there's a fresh update. Another thing that Paul, Dave, and I talked about too. So we've recorded some stuff that never saw the light of day. I've got the Call of Cthulhu thing I've talked about a few times. There's that not shitty. There was that superhero system that didn't work for
The
us.
system wasn't really the best for us,
No.
but we had a lot of fun playing.
We had fun playing it. It's still there. I should edit it and post it at some point or another. But we got the Call of Cthulhu
Lots of
stuff I never
limoncello
did.
was consumed in that
We
session.
we drank a lot of
a
limoncello.
little
Then
blasted for that one.
there was the Call, and we also tried to do a Power Rangers thing, and that also kind of stopped.
It was just
as
the
well.
scheduling. We couldn't
Yeah,
The
schedule
scheduling was just really, really bad. But now that I have central air conditioning,
Time.
but I might upload those just for the hell of it, just with the expectation that there's no conclusion.
just as extras.
Just as little things that way I can use up my time allotments that Buzzsprout gives me. Especially once I get a good backlog of Cyberpunk done. There will be a Halloween episode still. I'm going to do it a little bit differently because, again, I wear my inspirations on my sleeve, and Resident Evil Requiem came out. It's going to go back to being Call of Cthulhu for the Halloween episode, and it's actually going to be a two-parter.
Ooh.
One set as regular investigators, and the other episode will be as pulp heroes.
Nice.
To really kind of give that dichotomy of horror and then action all in one. And then there might be some other stuff down the pipeline. Might come back might come back to Power Rangers as a one-shot type deal, not like multiple one-shots, more like the show.
Thanksgiving episode.
There we go.
Monster turkey. They have to fight a monster turkey fighting in Angel
could be.
Grove.
But yeah, so that's just the Cyberpunk Red is guaranteed that is in the pipeline. That there's actually episodes scheduled to come out starting October 1st. The first 4 episodes are going to come out back to back, and then it's going to go back to the every other week schedule like I normally do. Because I'm not posting your character creation for that, so that way you're being thrown into the characters and watching them develop as it goes. So that is coming in the future. By the time this comes out, it's July 30th, I think, is when this will be about, or June 30th. So in about 3 months, that'll start airing. And so, yeah, that's what I can 100% for sure say Cyberpunk Red, and definitely another Call of Cthulhu Halloween extravaganza. So
Lots of things to look forward to. Was it Cosmic Orca Productions?
yes, I just call the Cyberpunk. I just call it Signals in the Night, just to keep the mouthful down. But yeah. That's my last big thing. It obviously doesn't trip. It's well below the part of Emily Richards starting a family and all that, but which is very exciting. As much as I tease the both of them about it, but
Damn kids
no, it's
always get in
super
the way of our
exciting.
plans.
I know.
Yeah, God dang kids.
You god dang kids. Any last questions? Any last thingamajigs?
No, I just want to say that I always have so much fun with you guys. The chemistry is palpable.
Why'd the room get so heavy?
No, it's a fun season.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Anything
guys are
from
great.
Anything from you, Richard?
Oh yeah, no, it's just it's such a unique, gaming experience that I have with you guys, and I'm very thankful to have this time here
You son of a bitch.
with everybody. It is the best. It is the best.
Me
Yeah,
first?
Paul,
Yeah, you
go.
Me first?
Say
Okay.
something
Skipping
We're
yourself.
skipping me for
Leave you last.
reasons,
Dramatic
yeah.
reasons.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's been really fun to just keep playing. I think we really settled in this season in a way that, kind of those jitters were gone, and we really just got to explore and play in a way that was really organic.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of fun. So I will give each and every one of you guys a giant thank you, because I had the crew here knows that I went through some hard stuff fairly recently throughout season 2, and these guys had my back. I
The
can't.
whore of Babylon has returned.
That'll clearly never go away. Inside jokes on podcasts are great.
Yes.
The great red whore is tarnished, my friend.
Holy shit.
God. But hopefully this was a great distraction.
You guys, the found family thing is real. I can't just begin to thank you guys for just being awesome friends. And the thanks will extend to everybody that's listening. Like we can't continue we would continue to do this if nobody was listening at all. We'd have a lot of fun, but it makes it a lot more rewarding for us to know that people are out there listening and enjoying. So thank you all for all of you guys who tuned in.
100%.
Yes, and thank you guys for putting up with my bullshit.
Always.
And your drinking problem.
Yeah, my drinking
so
problem.
much drinking problem. So the guy that we outdrank tonight.
Yeah.
On record.
I did a lot of talking, okay? There was not a lot of time for drinking this time. I had to breathe at some point. So, with that, without further ado, that will conclude Season 2 of The Crew of the Cosmic Orca. Probably 2027 at the earliest, I would assume, before anything on that happens again. So
the baby will be old enough to be at home alone by then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, just give her dice and have her join it.
Yeah, let's have her join.
Let's bring the baby.
Bring
And give her a little
the
mic.
baby.
It'll be her first time, so maybe we'll let her be HK. Established character.
You
she
do
doesn't
know
have
we
to
will die, right?
No, I think she could be Maple.
There you go.
There you
Like
go.
Maple.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
one.